The UFC Bantamweight Championship now just moments away. This tale of the tape brought to you by Modelo Especial, brewed with a fighting spirit since 1925. Dillashaw, 32 years old. Cody Garbrandt just turned 27 last month. Garbrandt the taller man by an inch and a half, but it's Cody Garbrandt, or excuse me, TJ Dillashaw, who will have a 1.5-inch reach advantage. Now to get you the introductions for this main event, here is Bruce Buck.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission, Commissioner John Carvelli, Executive Director Andy Foster. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Derek Clearly, Guilherme Bravo, and Michael Bell. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. This championship bout is sponsored by Metro PCS. Brings you knockout coverage of the UFC on a pound-for-pound strong network that covers 99% of people in the U.S. Motel 6, ready to tap out? Check into Motel 6 and save. We'll leave the light on for you. Book online at motel6.com. And Mile 22, starring Mark Wahlberg, Lauren Cohen, and Ronda Rousey, in theaters August 17th.
So long, how's the fun?
And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Staples Center in Los Angeles, California. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record, 11 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, presenting the #1 ranked bantamweight contender in the world and the former UFC bantamweight champion, the challenger, Cody Garbrandt. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, a bang Muay Thai fighter, holding a professional record, 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 and 1/2 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Angels Camp, California, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, TJ Dillashaw.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're going to keep this clean. Touch gloves and let's do it.
TJ willing to touch. Cody says no thanks. To quote my man Joe Rogan, this place is definite right now. What a pop for Cody Garbrandt. The buzzword for Cody has been adjustments. We'll see if he made the requisite ones in advance of this rematch with the Bantamweight King, TJ Dillashaw, and we are underway. Garbrandt takes the center of the octagon in blue. TJ Dillashaw in the black and gold, befitting a champion. Tonight's Fight Club, brought to you by Modelo Especial, brewed with a fighting spirit since 1925.
These boys are smiling at each other before the fight started, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of jabbering going to go on back and forth. TJ's giving him a big grin, dancing around in front of him. Oh.
Can we have a fight like the one we just saw? Oh, can I take it? Hit the defibrillator. Get it ready.
Dillashaw embraces fight week to such an extent. He's smiling because there's no place he'd rather be than fighting another man in an octagon.
Especially this one. I mean, he just loved the fact that he was able to stop Cody in that first fight, and he's been grinding that salt into the wound ever since.
Garbrandt has said repeatedly this week that speed is the biggest factor in this matchup, that of all TJ's skills, the one thing he can't come close to matching is Garbrandt's speed.
And in the build-up, you notice Cody Garbrandt trying to be a little more calm, a little more patient, trying not to lead with his emotions as he did the first time.
He's also throwing more kicks right away.
Yes, that's it right there.
And again, not to belabor this, but when Cody went into that fight with a bad back, it changes his stance. Oh!
Nice counterattack by Dillashaw, but Garbrandt landed a good right hand.
Dillashaw to the body. Garbrandt misses on the spinning attack. Cody said when his back was at its worst, he said it was hard to even visualize himself in the octagon.
Oh, good shot to the body by Cody. Front kick to the body.
He's throwing way more kicks this time.
Yeah.
Oh, he hurt him. He just hurt TJ. But TJ landed a counter.
They both hurt each other, I believe.
Wow.
I think TJ might have hurt him with that right hand.
These boys are fast.
Oh, look at that.
Dillashaw, a feint heavy attack here early on. Garbrandt points down to the center of the octagon, says, meet me there.
A lot more kicks by Cody. They've made an adjustment for sure.
Dillashaw has built his own camp in California. Little slip there. Garbrandt trying to take advantage. Counter right from Dillashaw.
Oh, Dillashaw,
He got him again. It's the same mistake as the last time Garbrandt made. He goes in there trying to finish, and TJ counters.
Garbrandt fighting hands, trying to recover. 2 minutes to go in the round.
He's doing a good job of holding on to TJ's hands.
Hammer fist from Dillashaw here. Garbrandt back to his feet. We'll see if he has recovered.
His legs are still a little wobbly.
Dillashaw with a big mouse under that right eye.
There's plenty of time here.
Dillashaw wisely gets that left guard up.
It's when they get into these long exchanges, TJ hurts him. Cody still hasn't recovered fully yet.
Yeah, he still looks wobbly.
Cody's looping, trying to knock TJ out, whereas TJ is a lot tighter in there.
Another right hand. Garbrandt nearly out on his feet. Big right hand. Oh, TJ Dillashaw gonna close this out. Garbrandt trying to recover. A warning from Herb Dean for a shot to the back of the head. Garbrandt in a world of trouble. Big knee.
Oh, that's it.
TJ Dillashaw has done it again. 2-0 over Cody.
He did it quicker this time.
There is no question as to who is the king of the bantamweights, and you might be looking at the greatest 135-pound fighter of all time.
There's no question.
And he's finishing them.
He's the greatest.
He's finishing fights. He is finishing guys, and he did it faster this time. He knocked him out in the second round the first time. This time he did it in the first.
Wow.
In terms of the striking differential, in terms of the numbers, that was Dillashaw's biggest advantage, the biggest discrepancy between these two fighters. Dillashaw the harder party to hit, and he connected early and often tonight as he hands Cody Garbrandt a second consecutive loss after he began his career 11-0.
Wow. How's your heart?
Oh, man.
Let's take a look at it again here.
You see them both land here. Right hand by Garbrandt. Boom. Right hook by TJ. Both go staggering back. But look at this. That's the problem. Cody Garbrandt is loading up. You can see him loading. And TJ's just a little bit tighter. And once you're hurt in front of TJ Dillashaw, it's over, man. You cannot afford to be on wobbly legs in front of a guy like this that knows how to finish, because he will find the shot that will close the show. When he couldn't finish Cody here, he landed that knee. Watch it right here. He's beating him up. He's beating him up, trying to find a kill shot. That's not working. Soon as Cody turns, TJ goes tie clinch knee. It's over. At this point, Cody Garbrandt's done. I know he didn't go to the ground, and he wants to continue to fight.
Right.
But that's because he's a fighter. Fight was done. Great stoppage. Look, all heart Cody Garbrandt, but TJ Dillashaw was the better man tonight.
Herb Dean seemed to give him a lot of opportunities to stay in the fight. He chooses to intervene there. And TJ Dillashaw reigns supreme in this rivalry yet again. The official decision brought to you by Metro PCS. Get knockout coverage of the UFC on a network that covers 99% of people in the U.S. One final time tonight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 10 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, TJ Dillashaw.
There can be no doubt. The winner and still champ, TJ Dillashaw. How does that feel?
Feels good, and always, man. I gotta say, my Bang Muay Thai is tight. Happy birthday to Dwayne Ludwig. It's his birthday today. This belt is his. It's going to him.
You guys had some wild exchanges before you clipped him. You've got a good mouse under your right eye. Were you stunned at any time during that first round?
Oh, he caught me good, you know, but nothing to where I wasn't there, you know?
What was different about your strategy coming in? It seemed like he was more kick heavy. Did you anticipate that? What did you think was going to be different about this fight?
I expect him to want to counter my kicks, so I was going to wait. I know he likes to lead with that right hand, so I was just going to time it and throw my own, and that's what happened.
This has got to be the sweetest thing for you, because not only does this cement you as the UFC bantamweight champion, you make a very good argument as being the best bantamweight of all time.
I am the best bantamweight of all time. That's it, the best bantamweight of all time, here, right now.
Now, Henry Cejudo won the flyweight title before this fight and said that he wants to come up and fight you at 135 pounds. I think that would be a fantastic fight.
Bring it, baby, let's do this.
TJ, I want you to enjoy this. Enjoy your handiwork. Take a look at the big screen and look at the wild exchange in which you retained your title. Look at this. You're both throwing wild shots. You clipped him here, rocked him, and I believe this is when he was already hurt.
Yeah, he was definitely hurt. Didn't have his legs underneath him yet. I could tell so I was going for the kill. I probably could have slowed it down and finished it, but I got a little happy there, you know? So I kept it on him, kept the pressure tight, landed some good knees when he stood up right here. Just kept those right hands coming, man. I kept loading him up.
Enjoy it, sir.
One thing, I got to have a big thanks to Dr. Neil Rorden, as well as Dr. Moore. They even helped me get to this fight. I mean, I went through a lot, man. I went through a lot to get here. I wasn't going to turn this fight down. I wanted to get here at the Staples Center and perform in front of you guys. So Los Angeles, man, let me hear it. Thank you so much for coming out. I love this shit. I love to fight. You see a smile on my face every time I come out. I'm here to bang. I'm here to knock you out.
The champ, ladies and gentlemen, TJ Dillashaw.